Hi guys. Okay, just want to share with you a few minutes. We're doing a Mishnah. Al shloisha dvarim ha'olam oimed ala Torah v'al avoda v'al milas hasadim. We spoke a little bit about this. The world stands on three pillars, on the pillars of Torah, of avoda, of milas hasadim. One could ask a question, why three pillars? We never heard of any building, a structure, being held by three pillars. Maybe one pillar, maybe four pillars. What's the idea of three pillars? After thinking about this for a pretty long time, I think the chiddush of our Mishnah is that it's not three pillars of one world. It's actually one pillar for three different worlds. We talk about the world standing, we mean all of the worlds. There's a world of the physical world called Aretz. That's a world that's held up through Gemilas Chasadim. There's a world of Shemayim, a heavenly, spiritual world. That's a world that's held up with your avoda, your karbonos, and your tefillas. And there's even a higher world than that, Hashem's throne, His Kisei HaKavod, which is the world which is held up with Torah. We know the luchos were chiseled out of the Kisei HaKavod, and that is, luchos are the Torah, and with learning Torah, we give chizuk, we give strength, kaviyachol, to Hashem's throne. With davening and learning, we give strength to the world of Shemayim, the heavenly world. And with chesed, we give strength to the physical world. It's my wish to speak on each one of those, to learn a little practical how we can do that, how we can make it a better world in each one of these worlds. We'll start with chesed. The lowest of the worlds, the easiest, the most basic of the worlds, is the world of physicality, of material, of the olam hateva, the natural world that we live in. It's a world which, more important than anything else, in order for it to survive and to thrive, we need chesed. Olam chesed yiboneh. It's a world that is built with chesed, kindness. Look for the other one's benefit. We can't survive and have the world survive if we live in a selfish way. It's amazing to look at the world. There's no country in the world that has all of the ingredients in order to really thrive. Some countries export this, some import that, whether it's grains or foods or gems or oil. Every country is known for something special, natural resources, but not all of them. He has to go to another country, a neighboring country, or another country to help. It's a world to share. Hashem made it like that. It's beautiful. When the world shares its natural resources, olam chesed yiboneh, it's a better world for everyone. When we become selfish, self-centered, into our own, and we keep our own things, Sdom taught us, no matter how much wealth you have, if you don't share it, you'll lose it. Money was made, zuz, the coins are called zuzim, they're supposed to move. They're supposed to go from one place to another. If you keep a big fat bank account and it doesn't do anything, eventually not only will you lose all the mitzvahs that you could have done with it, but even lose the money itself. We're here to share. The greatest thing in the world is marriage. The greatest sharing experience is when you have a wonderful relationship with your wife and with your children, with your family. That's sharing. It's a daily avoda, and it's the most satisfying thing in the world. You want to be a happy person? Learn how to share. The more you give, the more Hashem will also give you back. Not only in a spiritual way, you'll feel a sipuk, a satiation, a happiness with yourself. You've done so much. But also Hashem will give you back whatever you gave up. It's a very beautiful Gemara. The Gemara says in Ksubis that a person does more people in the house. You would think, what? A big family? I can't afford it. The Gemara says the exact opposite. The more nefasha is marbe nefisha, marbe bracha. The Gemara says in Ksubis, if you have a lot of nefashis, a lot of souls, a lot of people, Hashem will send you more bracha to take care of them. If you're having financial difficulties, have more children. Then you'll have more atzlacha. Or if maybe help someone else. Someone says sometimes it's hard, I have a hard year, so what should I do? That's the time to give tzedakah. That's the time to be more cognizant of what you need to do for others, because that will move the world, the wheels of mazel and hatzlacha from Shemayim in order to help you. Because Hashem, bottom line, wants a world of unity, a world of Achdus, a world of Avas Yisrael. That's when the Shekhinah is the greatest in this world, is when it can rest on all the Jews together. If we only knew that and only lived it, it would be an Olam Chesed Yibaneh. It would be a great world to live in. Achav went to war, even though he did Avodah Zarah, but he was together with all Klal Yisrael. They were tremendous matzliach. That is the name of the game, trying to be together as a unity. Hashem will even overlook sometimes other Averos if we're together as a unified spirit. Ava and Achdos. Echad is Gematria 13, and it comes from Ava, which is also Gematria 13, which is really a hallmark of our avoda. If we can only learn to do that, whether it's with sharing our money or even a smile to someone else, helping in any way we can, that will bring Be'ez Hashem the Gula. The Gula is a kibbutz, a gathering of all the exiles. We're all separated today because of the disunity, disharmony. And if we'd have that achdus, of that giving and sharing of chesed, we would be able to be together. The word chesed is 72, gematria, which is the Shem Havaya, the Shem of Hashem. We are zochah to have that Shem Hashem. Be'ez Hashem, if we learn to share, to be unified with our wives, our families, our neighbors, our friends, and we'll ultimately be able to have the Gula B'Meir B'Meinu. Amen. Thank you.